the banana zone, the parabolic phase of this cycle. That's next year. That's 2025. That's when, you know, things get really crazy. That's when true altcoin season starts. A lot of people talk about altcoin season. When does that start? That's next year. That's when everything just skyrockets upwards, vertically only, right? So it's going to look good. And you know, if you look at some of the charts, they kind of look like this already. When you zoom out, a lot of charts do look like that already, right? Case in point, a couple of ones that have been moving quite well. For example, like this, you guys have noticed, well, my camera's kind of blocking it, but you know, over the last day or two, look at that. Look at Chainlink, right? And then look at Aave. I mean, they're kind of exploding. Kind of looks like that, like almost in the banana zone, right? But not quite. But there are a lot of things that are moving right now, and I think it's due to this guy right here, Trump. Trump and his new World Liberty Financials causing a lot of stir right now. And I think this is something that we probably need to pay more attention to because obviously Trump is going to be president come January. He's going to cause a lot of, he's going to bring in a new usher, I guess, I guess crypto regulations, I guess. He's going to make America the pinnacle of countries when it comes to crypto. At least that's what he says. We're going to get many favorable appointees for SEC chair, CFTC chair, and everyone else in between. I don't know if Powell's going to stay. He says he's going to stay. But, you know, maybe he leaves, he resigns, he gets replaced. I don't know, like the Treasury Secretary, Commerce Secretary, everyone that he's been appointing, all his cabinet members, everyone is very pro. His sons are pro, his vice president pro, everyone is pro, right? So he's ushering a new age for crypto in America, right? And of course, he has his own company, World Liberty Financial, which is a DeFi company. And you know what? This is based on ETH. This is based on Ethereum. So maybe this is the reason why these guys are getting excited. And there's more to it than that. So I'll show you guys. But you know what? If you're looking at, according to Arkham, you're looking at their holdings right now, right? They are buying a whole lot of stuff. First of all, they bought a whole bunch of ETH. Okay, so they hold, World Liberty Financial holds $50+ million worth of ETH. So that's pretty substantial. So again, I mentioned about chicken or egg thing, right? Did World Liberty Financial buy 50 million worth of ETH because BlackRock and Fidelity did, or the opposite, did BlackRock and Fidelity buy 50 million worth of ETH? Again, those are funds, so I don't know if it's them directly or just people are following the footsteps of World Liberty Financial. So I want to make that clear. Okay, those are funds, not them directly. But most likely it's due to this. So people are paying attention to World Liberty Financial buying ETH, so people are buying that. And then you got to pay attention that they added Aave and Link. They have $1.2 million worth of Aave in here and 1.15 million of Chainlink in here. And those three are the biggest holdings. Besides some stable coins, 3 million of Tether and 1.7 million of USDC. That's it. All the other ones are just small ones that people send to the address. So they really only hold 3 crypto. Okay, so they hold Ethereum, Aave, and Chainlink. That's it. And guess what? Those 3 are doing very well, especially Aave and Chainlink. But you know, what's the deal, right? Well, World Liberty Financial adopts Chainlink standard to accelerate mass adoption of DeFi. Okay, in case you don't know, what is World Liberty Financial? It's a DeFi project. It allows people to basically, it's exactly a DeFi project. It allows people to put down ETH as collateral and borrow against it. That's what it is. It's almost like Aave, basically. It's like an Aave competitor almost. So I mean, that connection alone is huge, and you know, Chainlink itself, obviously, a lot of people love Aave, and they've been doing a lot of, I mean, Chainlink, and I've been talking about Chainlink a lot. Fundamentals is great in RWA play, leading this space, and a whole lot of stuff. But you know, this tie with World Liberty Financial, I think that has definitely helped them recently too. And whales are definitely accumulating them as well. But this new thing also with Aave as well. So they're, you know, so World Liberty Financial is planning on launching on Aave's mainnet. So I didn't know that. So that's a big connection there. And then whales are also, you know, accumulating and accumulating Aave. So I mean, there's some kind of connection here. There's some kind of connection here. So I think this purchase was like recent, right? So I think what people are looking at is they're looking at moves of World Liberty, and then they looked at what holdings they have, and then they're basically speculating that, okay, there's going to be bigger moves, bigger ties. Let's jump into what they're, you know, what they're holding, because they're only just holding 3 coins. So yeah, so we'll see what they do in 2025 and how successful it is. But they have $75 million worth of holdings right now. That's not bad. That's not bad for a new project. And yeah, again, we'll see. We will see. And Gary Gensler is not going to be around to investigate it. Funding rates are extremely low again, which is good, because besides today and yesterday, the days before, we had shakeout days, right? A lot of longs were liquidated. And usually when that happens, when there's a reset happens, that's good. That means we could start moving up again, right? Again, we got a couple weeks left until the end of the year, and it could get real nutty, like what this shows, right? We can certainly go from where our 101 go to our 104 previous high, and we could end the week at like 110. And if we do end the week, let's say by my Sunday walk video, we're somehow at 110, then what about next Sunday walk video? Can we go to like 120 or something like that, right? It could certainly be possible. So, I mean, we'll have to see. This is projecting by the end of 2025 that we somehow go real nutty and go to like 140. And someone like Tom Lee of Fundstrat thinks that we can go do something like that. That before the end of the year, we're gonna go super nutty. I hope we don't. Actually, I hope we don't go to like 140, because if we do somehow go up like 40% from here, we're probably going to like have a huge correction in January. I really hope we don't jump up 40% from here. As much as I think everyone would love to see that, okay, a 40% jump in the next 2 weeks, I think that will end up being disastrous in January. After the Santa rally, we're probably going to see a big pullback. So let's hope that doesn't happen by the end of the year. But, you know, like another 10%, 15% from here, I think that could be doable, but let's not see a 40%. But, you know, even with a 10% jump, 15% jump, the alts will definitely carry and go up more than that.